So I kind of just had my feelings kind of out in the open, kind of like ripped out of me. I was just in a therapy session. It was online, so I'm literally recording this like a couple minutes after it ended, and I thought I would just kind of talk to you about where I'm at right now because I don't know, it feels like a lot. I feel like we just talked about way too much and then like it ended so suddenly. It almost feels like I have to continue it. But um starting yesterday, I was kind of just thinking about life too much, and that's always a bad thing for me because when I think about life, I think about like where I am, where I want to be, what my goals are, what I should be doing right now, what I want to be doing right now, like all these things coming together. And for a while in the last 2 weeks, when I was seeing my academic advisor and career counselor and stuff like that, I was putting together a plan for next semester. I wanted to like go take classes, do independent research to try to go for the highest distinction in psychology and um, get a new job that's more related to psychology, perhaps like move out or move in with my grandparents temporarily and um just different things like that. And it just really hinders me that I really don't know what I want in the future, like long-term future. A lot of people have like career goals or family goals or personal goals, and I just feel like I don't have that drive in me like other people do. And it's like I'm kind of just floating around through a lot of these things. Like, what do I do? What do I want? And for me, it's just like I started school right out of high school, or I started college right out of high school because that's what was expected of me. I didn't know what I wanted, and I've come to this point, like nearly 6 years later, where I still hardly know what I want. I'm just graduating because it's time, and I don't know what kind of job I want, and like the biggest question that I have is like, what do I even live for day to day? What do I like what are my goals? And what is the purpose of me doing what I do every day, sort of thing. And sometimes I really don't even know because like I think my whole life it's always been you're doing this to get into a good college, you're doing this to get a good career. And now that I'm so close to just finding a job, I'm like, is it really that great? Like, what else is there, sort of thing. And another thing is before and now, a big goal of mine is to um, have me and Nick be in person together more often, or at least long term, and just, have that work. And it just seems like we're both like doing our own things and working on ourselves right now, and that's not a problem. It just it just feels like that goal is so like distant and far away that there's nothing I can do about that right now. So when I think about like my goals for right now and for the future, it's almost like it's not like front and center because there's so many things that have to be done until that point. And I know this is just me like ruminating here, but it's like I don't really know what I want. And it bothers me because it just seems like I'm going day to day, like same schedule. And I know that when I do get a job and make some changes in my life, it's still gonna be that. It's gonna be go to work 5 days a week, 2 days off, repeat, repeat. And I'm not quite looking forward to that either. It just seems like I need some kind of a change in my life to really like feel content, I guess. But at the same time, big changes are stressful. So I don't really know. That's another thing. What do I really want? Do I want change? Do I not want change? But um yeah, there's a lot going on in my head right now. I can't even put it into words. But that was just a small chunk of it. Me kind of just floating through stuff, not knowing what I want, not knowing how to get the small things that I want here and there, and just also like so many things in my life right now I feel like are holding me back from like what I want and how to get there in a way, because like I've said, like I want to get a new job, I want to move out, and I want to see Nick more often, but like I live at home. I depend on my parents for a lot of things, and it seems like they want me around. They're not like pushing me out of the house like some parents do. And um there's just like a lot of things I feel like that are allowing me to stay where I am and not move forward. So that's the biggest problem. Yeah. I'll see you guys later.